in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. Action hits full stride with this conference opener. It's the Air Force Falcons and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Trojans kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Coming out with it, it's Wilkerson. Slips through the line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this place was going bananas. It was going nuts. The atmosphere was incredible. But how about the visitors setting the tone? The opening kickoff return, taking it back to the house. And now, guys, it's gotten really, really quiet.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Finds his man, it's White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Run inside. It's Griffin. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin them deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll leave it with him. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. He'll keep it on second down. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Falcons look to keep this drive humming.
Booster, booster. Ready, 5. Ready, 5. Go, go.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Under fire. Shoots it to the left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Play of the period, first down here.
Ready, go.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Starts to scramble to the left. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They give it to him again. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And there he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Looking to pass. It's Crowder. That's reeled in. It's White. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Escapes the pressure going right. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game there. Nice job by the defense dialing up the perfect coverage, taking all the downfield throws away on 3rd and long in the red zone. So nice job by the QB. You got to throw that one away. You just got to eat it. Now you have an opportunity still at a field goal.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The option look. He'll do it himself. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilkerson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Falcons now set to take over on offense.
22.
The inside handoff. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wants to change this route. On the run, it's Griffin. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. To the air, it's Crowder. The sure hands, it's Griffin. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback may change this route.
Eagle, check, eagle. Replace, Hank, replace.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. fires it incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Trojans will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Troy!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilkerson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Wilkerson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete to the left. Looking for room at the 30. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Back's looking for the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout, 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. Just enough time to get off 1 final play of the half. Give to the fullback. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Louisville taking on the Cal Golden Bears. And it's Louisville looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Running inside, it's Griffin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Fires to the right. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. And I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard...
Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Ready, go, go!
He leaves it with his back. Makes his man miss. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The play action fake. The throw to the outside is complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
It's hard right now on defense. You got the lead, and you're not expecting the opponent to run it as much as they've been doing on this drive. So run, 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 and now you're wanting to be aggressive, and you're wanting to play downhill. And on that 3rd down, you see the play fake. You're expecting it again, and they throw it over your head. Right now, this defense, they're on their heels a little bit.
Motion from the back. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the 1st. Touchdown, Air Force! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They want to throw it. He's in the end zone for the 2 as the lead now stands at 6.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air. It's Crowder. Skips away from pressure. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A little midweek action to keep you going. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Trojans will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Facing a 3rd down is short from the 26. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Sends it back in motion. The give to the big fullback. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Right on target this time. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll set up to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Got it in the middle. It's Randolph. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They'll try the right side. It's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Flag 18! Flag 18!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Power football with the run. Across the 35. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. On the move. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, this offense is one of the 25 best in the nation on third down. That time they try to run it, but give the defense credit. Physical at the point of attack. They're able to get the stop, now setting up fourth.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on fourth down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Dumps it to the back. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today, and it's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
They'll send the back in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's taking the deep shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, with this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You
unleashes one deep. To the end zone and is picked off.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And that is a massive play by the quarterback and great understanding of the situation, knowing if I can find a way to get a first down, this game is over. QB scrambles around, nobody open, David, but he does it with his legs and gets the W for his team.
And I'm not surprised whose hands they put the ball in. This is crunch time. Get the first down. This ball game is over. They trusted their quarterback, and they got it done.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the